setting the 8-time All-Star up for the Most Valuable Player honors. Though they lost in the conference finals to the Lakers, they seem destined to be even stronger this year. But through the first half, they have struggled mightily. A coach is gone. A team seems in tatters, battling just to make the playoffs. And as John Thompson learned, it has taken the emotional Garnett to new depths as well.
You are leading the league in as many categories or more than you led it in last year. But Mama said that there would be days like this. What's it like?
It's hard. You know, I haven't slept right in about 2 months. You know, 2 months is a lot of aches and pains, a lot of sleepless nights, and you know, like you said, Mom said every day is like this. But at the same time, I understand that, you know, it can't get better.
At what point, Kevin, did you become afraid in the sense that you saw the team slipping away from what it was last year?
I can just tell in training camp that our attitudes were different. You know, Spree's contract, you know, was an issue that I felt like the organization should have took care of during the summer. You know, if we was going to do something, you know, with him, I felt like just for the sake of the season, because when the season starts, it's about wins and losses, not about anything else. And when I felt like they didn't take care of that, you know, you present yourself with a problem. And, you know, Sam was trying to get a re-up. I think Wally said that he didn't want to come off the bench anymore. Now you start to see some of the, you know, some of the, you know, the personal stuff start to linger onto into the court, and not to say it dictated how people were playing and nothing, but it was a distraction a little bit.
How do you feel about Flip Saunders being released?
I mean, it doesn't matter what I feel, do it. Kevin, it doesn't matter your personal feelings towards Flip Saunders because they're not going to weigh in whether he stays or not. You know, Flip is a very player's coach. Mm-hmm. You know, I think sometimes where he would catch a little heat was when, you know, he didn't make his own decisions. You know, sometimes, you know, a lot of times people felt like he would, you know, sort of, you know, go to the assistants a little more than he should, and rather just, you know, Flip coach it. You know, you make it. You make sure, you know, you do it. Because we would run through a wall for Flip. And he knew that. You know, I told myself when I came out here, I knew he was going to ask me this, that I didn't really want to get into a lot of personal stuff on how I felt about Flip, because I didn't really feel like it was going to dim the storm a little, if you will. You know, it wasn't going to bring him back, you know? Mm-hmm. So my take on it is, you know, everybody has their own, you know, kind of personal feelings about him, and mine's are where they at, and I'm going to keep them like that. And the best thing for me is to sort of just try to focus on what's in front of me.
I don't want a politically correct answer on this question. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the question I'm about to ask you.
Right? I don't really give a lot of political correct.
Well, then give me a straight answer.
I always give you straight real.
I want a real straight answer now. How healthy are you now? How sore are you? How beat up are you?
I'm beat up, John. I'm beat up. I'm beat up. I'm beat up.
You've been double teamed, you've been triple teamed, you've been grabbed, you've been held. Give me the straight scoop. What is your status of your health right now?
I'm out there, I suit up every night. I suit up every night. Banged up, hurt, whatever. 100%, 30%. Ain't no numbers. It's my heart, and you can't measure that.
What's driving you? You play hard, you always play hard.
Then I'm losing. I'm losing. I'm losing.
This is this the biggest challenge, Kevin, that you've had? Yeah. I mean, you faced a lot.
Yeah. And in my personal world, I've, dealt with some, bigger things than this, but this is the priority at hand, and this is what's in front of me. These are tears of pain.
Tears of pride, too.
A lot of pride. It's eating me up.
Kevin, you're doing as well as you did last year, personally, but I tend to get the
This
feeling...
ain't golf.
Huh?
This ain't golf. This ain't tennis. It ain't about me. It's about us. It ain't about nothing else I'm doing. I'm just one of the pieces. It ain't about what I'm doing. Evidently what I'm doing ain't enough to, get us wins, I hate that I'm like this in front of you right now, man.
No. I respect you for showing these emotions. I don't disrespect you one bit for that. You're putting the burden of this team on your shoulders, aren't you? Are you taking the full responsibility for this? You feeling?
You got no choice. I see the Spurs. I see Shaq with his new team. I talk to Chauncey a lot. We got a lot of talent on our team, just as any of those teams I just named. And we in this situation here. But it is what it is, yo. It's killing me. I don't really like showing emotion, man, because it exposes you. But you feel me?
Do you think what you're showing now is a sign of weakness?
No, I'm not saying it like
this is strength. You and I gonna get in a fight down here right now. You're showing strength. That's the thing that's so refreshing to me about it.
Nah, but I don't want to be like this, man. I'm a strong dude, and people just watching this, I don't want them to think that I'm weak, but I do give a lot, man. I give 2 cents. It ain't because I got to. Send me. I came out the womb, man. This is how I am. I'm built like this. You don't play ball because you got to. You don't run sprints because you got to. I don't have to go in the gym and put up extra shots because I got to. I ain't got to do none of that. That's how I'm built. This is me. This is how I'm built. I'm built like this.
The grass always seems greener on the other side.
That's what they say.
And you've had opportunities to go to other places.
That's what they say, Big John.
Have you ever...
Georgetown.
Have you ever regretted... I regretted you not going there. Come here, I'm going to make you get upset for something else. Have you... I've respected the fact that you stayed here, that you like belonging to something. Have you ever regretted, Kevin, staying here?
Nah. Never.
Is that what bothers you so much, because you feel a part of it and you want it to change?
Nah, man. Big John, I just don't like to lose, man. And we were sitting here playing dominoes, playing cards, running back and forth, and you kept beating me. Whatever we doing, I hate to lose. I hate to lose. I don't care what it is. That's my biggest problem, is that I can't accept losing. And I won't accept losing. I won't ever accept losing. Ever. No one will ever be able to call me a loser to my face. And stand there. Never. never